we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. The devil was influencing these people to betray you. That's exactly what this is saying. They were influenced to do this. They were influenced to put a lot of burden on you, put a lot of stress on you, and scheme behind your back. Okay? They were influenced to do this. They were influenced to make you feel weak, to make you feel like you didn't have a choice. Until God's love came in. Till God's love came into the picture. And now you realize this is a lot about self-love. Someone did not want you to love yourself, you guys. So now that this cycle of burden is closing, you guys, or has closed, because it has closed. The World card, first card out. Okay? This cycle has closed. You're at a crossroads right now. What do you want them to do, Spirit? Whoa. Make a decision. Oh, wow. That was so good. They want you to make a decision. Maybe this is a career decision, or to look at this. Look at this. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a career decision. There's something here about career. You're at a crossroads when it has to do with career. Okay, Spirit wants you to work on receiving. There's something here about working on your receptivity. What else do you want them to do, Spirit? That was perfect. Working on your receptivity, okay? And make a decision to fall back into your feminine and let it come to you, is what Spirit is saying. But also there's a career decision that Spirit wants you to make. Death and rebirth with 6 of Cups. 12:21 on the clock. So what I'm getting with this, I'm getting people. People that you have been around in the past that have been having this shady behavior, betraying your loyalty, low-key, but now you know. I feel like Spirit wants you to let these memories go. That's what I'm getting here. Someone here, you could be reminiscing and thinking about, shit, you know, I don't want to leave anybody behind. I don't want to trigger anybody. But it's more about moving on. Like, I don't want to move on and leave these people behind, or I don't want to, like, kind of be like them, is what I'm getting. Forgiving. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit is saying, okay, I'm getting this clearly now. Spirit is saying you need to forgive, okay? Forgiving, and if you haven't, this is what Spirit wants you to do. If you've already forgiven, that's why this transformation has happened. This is what sent you into that death and rebirth, is when you finally truly forgave. Lyra, what are you doing? All right. My goodness. Okay, what else, Spirit, do you want them to do? Follow your own guidance. Because, wow. How? The King and Queen of Swords just came out. The Sun, the Hermit, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. Follow your own guidance. Spirit's shining a light on this, and Spirit is saying your lamp is lit. You know exactly where to go. So when you're at this crossroads, follow your own guidance. Go within, and it was 1444 when I looked up. You are an earth angel. Follow your own guidance. Do not follow these people's guidance. King and Queen of Swords with 10 of Cups. You are meant to meet someone here. But also I'm going to talk about your mental body. Your mental body was really fucked with here. And that's why we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You can't be fucked with like that now. There's a deep healing that's gone on with you. And I feel like there's people coming in here that are actually going to be loyal to you. And you're going to see such a big difference. You've closed out a cycle with some people that have been very disloyal. They've betrayed you in so many ways. Okay? You're moving on from this. You've been guided to move on from this, and you have. Spirit is saying they can't put you in that place anymore, okay? Because they were scheming behind your back, trying to make you feel overwhelmed, stressed out, right? And afraid to pour into yourself, afraid to love yourself. Spirit is saying they can't do that to you anymore. And it has a lot to do with your mental body. You don't let this happen, okay? You have a strong mental body. Someone here, you're very, very powerful mental body. I'm feeling like Archangel Michael vibes with you, like, that's it, this is the way it is. And that's exactly the energy Spirit wants you to have. So that's why I'm feeling that as well. This is the energy Spirit wants you to have, like, that's it. I made my decision. I'm not at a crossroads anymore. I made my decision to be loyal to myself. Okay? Be loyal to you at this crossroads is what Spirit is saying. If you're at a crossroads, follow your own guidance. God is lighting the way. I hope this makes sense to someone. God is lighting the way all the way to the rainbow. Follow the rainbow, I'm hearing. Okay? Follow the fucking rainbow. And follow your own guidance. This is what leads you to that freaking rainbow. Okay? Sorry, I'm trying not to curse so much. All right. Love this. Let's get an activation. I love this. So basically, you guys, you've closed out a cycle with some people that have been super, super shady to you. They've really betrayed you, okay? But you went inside. You made a decision here to go through the death and rebirth. This totally transformed you. Instead of disabling you and making you feel lost and hopeless, it transformed you, okay? And you allowed it. That's the co-creation process. You allowed it to happen. And and your mental body, you guys, fucking powerful, man. Your mental body is so freaking powerful. So on point. They can't make you think. That's the thing, is you went from the Eight of Swords. That's why the Eight of Swords is in reverse. You have your mental body intact. They can't do that to you anymore. I mean, look at the difference. You're like, I'm good. Okay? I can cut myself out and I can cut you out. Of the Eight of Swords I'm talking about. Anyways, this was a big lesson from Spirit. Spirit taught you a huge lesson to be loyal to yourself. And again, that's why this is coming up. If you are at a crossroads, you guys, Spirit is saying this is another time and opportunity to be loyal to you. Do not think about what's going to make everyone else happy. It's about what makes you happy. And God, I feel, is like shining a light on this. And is shining a light on like, hey, what makes you happy? Not what makes these people happy. Okay? Your own guidance. Not theirs. You don't need their guidance. You have all the guidance in the world within you. My goodness. All right, what do we got? The Shekinah. Give the gift of your presence. You have such a beautiful energy about you. Why do you think these people want to be around you all the time? Why do you think these people want to pull you down and everything? It's because you have such a beautiful energy. So take it as a compliment. The Shekinah. Now is the time to show up in ways you have never shown up before. Love it. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you. Instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened, enjoy the beauty of the here and now. Be loyal to yourself, okay? And enjoy each moment. Don't let them distract you from that. All right, activation. Here's the activation. I awaken to the blessings of the present moment, the Shekinah. Okay, now the bottom of the deck we have universal energies. You are ascending. That's what it says. Wow. Okay. It says you are flying high, rising up. Stay focused on your mission and know that the universe and angels are supporting you your every step of the way. This is part of your ascension process. In order to fully integrate as both soul and human, it's essential for you to face any challenges or mend any relationships you have been putting off dealing with. Unreal. By stepping forward and facing the complications of your earthly life, you let your soul grow and ascend. Activation, I support myself in the process of ascension. Loyalty, right? I support myself in the process of my ascension. You don't need to support everybody else and what makes everyone else happy. Okay, what makes you happy? So again, you are flying high, you're rising up. They want you to stay focused on your mission. They want you to know that they're supporting you every step of the way. They want you to know this is part of the process. You know, and this is an integration of the soul and the human, right? And you have literally faced your challenges head on, and you're mending or have mended these relationships that you have been putting off dealing with. Okay, now whether this is, what I mean by mending is not necessarily all kumbaya, but like, hey, I'm speaking my truth and I'm not budging from that. No matter who you're around, you're aligned with your truth. That's what I mean. Okay, and if you don't get along with someone, you don't spend time with them. I'm not going to spend time with you if we're not on the same page, and if we don't have that like same goal in mind. You know, it's like, I'm not going to spend time with you then. So, okay, universal energies, you are ascending, my friend. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. Harley wants to say hi. So there's an activation here. I love it. You are ascending. Okay, okay. Oh my God, Harley. You're going to knock over the camera. Say hi. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. She's like, let me go play, please. All right. Yeah, you're not in the Eight of Swords anymore. You're in the Ten of Cups. From the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Cups, that's a big jump, you guys. There's a big timeline jump here. I love it. I love it. I love it. God, this was all about that lesson about following your own guidance. Spirit is saying you can rest assured that this cycle has closed out. This was the very first fucking card that came out. 2222 on the clock. You could be seeing twos. This is the very first card that came out. It was the World card. This is the end of a cycle. So please rest assured that this is the end of a cycle of people putting you in the Eight of Swords. Nope. No more. Ten of Cups is your energy. You know? All right. Okay, you guys. This is the message. Let's get one final card for the people that stayed at the end. Vanity and greed. Wow. And envy. Sacrifice. Wow, you could have been in a marriage like this, you guys, with people that were like greedy and stuff. This is coming up. You guys were around people that were greedy, vanity, envious of you. And this is the sacrifice you had to make. These people didn't want the best for you. They wanted you in the Eight of fucking Swords. 23:23 on the clock. Duty. You have a duty to be loyal to yourself, is what Spirit is saying. People are gossiping about you right now. I don't know if you have a platform or you're doing something, but you are being talked about. Wow. Spirit is saying, it's kind of like Spirit is giving you like some kind of recognition right now, because through all of this, you have kept your integrity, is what Spirit is saying. Through all of the deception, through all of the delusions, you have kept your integrity. And that is something to be recognized, okay? And rewarded. Anything else? Any last messages for the people that stayed at the end? In spite. They have spite for you, you guys, okay? They have spite. Gluttony. I can't even believe this. Okay. Okay. These people just can't stand your light. That's what this is. They can't stand your light. It's just too fucking bright. That's why they try to put you in the Eight of Swords. It's like, calm down. Because when they see you, they see fruit. This dripping divine fruit. This is what they see. Okay? When they see you. You are God's divine fruit. Just sitting there. So we have abundance too that came out. Okay, so you're in recovery right now, you guys, and people are about to be very generous with you because you're meant to be fulfilled. Again, you're meant to be fulfilled. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, There it is. I have so many cards out now. With the Ten of Cups, you're meant to be fulfilled. This is your destiny. This is your purpose, okay? Your purpose. All right, we're done here. We're